Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And already we're underway here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a mighty effort!
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
He's picked his way through. Kluivert. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Casemiro. Bino Gittins. And here's Danny Olmo. Lenormand deals with that comfortably.
And he's there to get it away.
It's a pretty loose pass. Semenyo. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Sané.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
He's in plenty of space here.
And they can counter here. Swung over.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Semenyo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's looking to catch him up. And here's Solanke. Oh, such a clever touch. He's on it, can he get a... Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a really well-measured ball.
Danny Olmo!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pinches it off him. We're back in possession and ready to go again. The ball has bounced loose now.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Tapsoba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Greenwood.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Tries to play it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Solanke.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Greenwood, driving on and making good progress.
And here's Semenyo.
And he's found a... Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Climate! Now and it's come back out to him. And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Greenwood.
Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
And now the breakaway.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's well spotted. Ongisa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Semenyo. Number 11,
And that's
Mason
another
Greenwood.
throw.
Number 30, number 20, Justin Kluivert. Coming on the field, number 9.
No, that's been
Retegui.
intercepted.
Number 19.
Looking for the run.
Darwin
Now it's
Núñez.
Retegui.
Number 10, Gitwright.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
14, Kubo.
Played out to the right.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Retegui. Casemiro. Anthony, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Solanke. Dani Olmo. That has been knocked clear. Ferran Torres. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kulusevski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's managed to get free. Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kulusevski. Kubo. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. He has found the way through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He can get that clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kubo. And he welcomes it in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Oh, terrible pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage,
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
They will make fine souvenirs.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability...
Nunez! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through. Bino Gittins with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Great vision. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Lenormand getting this one clear. And here's Surlot. And the finish! Brilliant from Surlot! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he shoots! Oh, there's a probing ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Sané. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Solanke. Sané bops him off it and wins back the ball. Anguissa. And it's Anguissa. Gibbs White. Semenyo. It's a smartly directed ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Solanke. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Kubo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United get themselves into the lead. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Greenwood. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Solanke. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tavares cuts it out. Tavares goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Greenwood. Gibbs-White. Now it's Sané. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been given away. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And here's Nunez. Dani Olmo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Anguissa. Bino Gittins. Oh, no joy this time. Gibbs-White. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tomori. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Olmo. Tomori. And that's a dangerous ball. Kubo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read. Passing is crisp and sharp. Anguissa. Now it's Darwin. Greenwood. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gibbs-White. He's on it, can he get away? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Semenyo. Number 10, Gibbs-White. Number 4...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And now he has two.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Solanke, can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety.
The attendance for this match
Manchester
was
United perhaps contemplating their next
71,898.
change here. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the shot! And he hits the net. They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Picked out brilliantly. Ferran Torres. He's had a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get onto this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. Kulusevski. And he's in on goal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Danger averted for now. Ferran Torres engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, can he finish? And it's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So here comes the substitution. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
The ball goes in, and he's there to get it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Sorlot. Cleared without complication. And he's intervened well there. Driven forward. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. And he was quick to react. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Kluivert.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the keeper beats it away. Retegi.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Quick look, then plays it in. Kim Min-jae can get it clear. Kulusevski. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but and the finish! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! So smooth, a signature finish. Could be danger here.
Oh, he's through and all alone! Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Kulusevski!
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Solid! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Binokic, chance for a shot!
And they've got rid.
Binokitins. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Kubo. Gundogan with the slide tackle there.
That has not gone well.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bino Gittins, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubo.
Ake goes sliding in.
Nunez. Shot could be on. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Taken back almost at once. Anguissa. Passing nice and neat. Now who's going to be first to this? Distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence.
Kulusevski looking to run onto it.
Koulibaly cuts it out.
And here's Nunez.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Casemiro.
Gundogan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Sané. Kulusevski.
Sané could try cutting inside here.
Gundogan. Casemiro.
Kubo powering forward here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Sané.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Surlot. Nicely aimed pass.
Half-time getting close now.
Gibbs-White. Lacroix
Does well to get it back.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tapsoba cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Great vision. And this is Sané. Oh, big chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he opts to go forward. Ake gets over and intercepts. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Regional Police Department. Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Now it's Anthony. Anthony, he's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. Corner number 2 then. And that was very necessary. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he whips it in. There's the header! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Anguissa, and that could set him on his way. Oh, this is... And the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 11.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 9, Bategi. Number 20,
Koulibaly makes the interception.
Number 13, Murillo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. And Solanke! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Kluivert. Played into space. Nunez looking to get on the end of this. That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Anguissa.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Gundogan. And the keeper's got it again. For Kluivert. Looking for the run. That's headed upfield. Gundogan. Played into space out wide. He is through here! Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Darwin. Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Kluivert. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Ferran Torres! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gundogan. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's hoisted clear. All hands on deck for this one. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kluivert. Spread it left.
4 added minutes
Referee's
has
given
been
a throw.
indicated.
Anthony. Gundogan. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. All the way back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kluivert. Now it's Darwin. And that's a throw-in. Casemiro getting this one clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Watch the screen if you have a ticket.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as... Chance for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Sane tries making a foray down the right. Koulibaly cuts it out. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anguissa. Now it's Greenwood. He's on it, can he get away? It's Semenyo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Gibbs-White. Anguissa. Gibbs-White. And it's Kubo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Tavares. Kubo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ferran Torres, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sane picks it up out wide. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Koulibaly does really well to win the ball there. Not the most accurate pass. Anguissa. Semenyo. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ferran Torres. Bout of passing here, really Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down...
And he shoots! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing...
Decent chance! They've got a corner here.
And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kubo. No way through there. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Sané. Sané making good progress on the right-hand side. Takes a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Semenyo. Now it's Greenwood.
Added time.
Gibbs White. Neatly clipped into space. And he was quick to react. Now it's Sané. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, extraordinary.
Adeyemi really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He has found the way through. Kubo. Gibbs White. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Kubo. He's being urged to shoot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kubo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Now it's Sané. Face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! It's in! They're back within reach! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, they can break here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tavares with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now there's a fine ball, and claimed it back swiftly.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Koulibaly calmly anticipates. Now it's Greenwood. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. And the finish! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Number 24.
Adeyemi.
Semenyo. Number 14. Kubo. Number 10.
Tries a measured ball.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Matedi. Number 19. Darwin Núñez.
Gallagher.
Number 20, Justin Kluivert.
Can he get it through?
Number 30, number 15, Gallagher. Substitutions taking
Kluivert.
place.
Koulibaly. And they can counter here. Madueke. Steaming on goalwards. It's a goal kick. Ake is there, and he can pick it up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Núñez! Oh, just skips past his man. Great chance! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
Oh, what has happened here? Chance! And that's wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Kulusevski, it's a really well-measured ball. And he's worked it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And back in possession and ready to go again. Tapsoba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madueke. Adeyemi. Now this could... Adeyemi! It's hit the crossbar. And the ball's gone astray. Surlot. That's an excellent interception. Forward it goes. Now it's Kluivert. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Núñez. Kluivert. Oh, good ball. Madueke.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Gallagher. Out for a throw. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And we come to you now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.